When I was 8 years old, my teacher had pulled my mom aside and told her maybe we should get Brynn tested for some learning disabilities. So we went to the psychiatrist and she did all the tests, and I will never forget this moment. She looked at my mom and she said, "This is the worst case of ADHD, dyslexia, dysgraphia, and a visual processing disorder that I have ever seen in my 25 years of working." She was like, "You're not going to graduate high school, you're not going to go to college." So hearing that from such a young age was really difficult for me, but it actually inspired me to make this workbook. I knew that I was writing this for students with learning disabilities, and the whole purpose of it is so that they can understand their learning disability better. They can use it with the teachers, they can, speak their answer out loud, they can draw a picture, they can put it into a song, they can do absolutely anything, and I go over that in the first chapter of it because inclusivity is a really big part of me, and it's something that I really wanted to incorporate in the workbook. I wake up every morning and I know that I'm helping at least 300 students across the United States with their learning disabilities. I am a firm believer that if you're taught positive things from a young age, they grow with you, which is actually why I titled the workbook Grow Your Own Way. I grew up competing in pageants, and within pageants, you have to have a platform or a mission statement that you're going to give back to your community with. So I decided that I was going to take my story and use it to inspire others and help other people. I would have to say I'm most proud of myself after going through this journey, being told I wouldn't graduate high school and just all these really negative things surrounding school, and now being a journalism major while I wrote my own book, and I'm reading every day and I'm writing every day, and I'm kind of defying those odds of what I was told at such a young age is something that I hold really close to my heart. I really want to sort of break that stigma around people with all of these learning disabilities.
If you could go back and tell 8-year-old you something in that office where you were diagnosed, what would you want to tell them?
I would really want 8-year-old Brynn to know that she did absolutely everything that she wanted to achieve. I had always thought about, some girls, they dream about their wedding or becoming a princess or something. I always dreamed about what I was going to wear on my first day of college, what my classes were gonna be like, what my campus looked like, and I'll never forget it when I went on a tour for Rowan. I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly how I pictured my college experience to look like, and that was kind of my inner self, or my inner child almost, telling me you're supposed to go to Rowan, you're supposed to be here. So I really would stress to her that, everything that she's ever imagined and hoped for does happen. You just have to work really hard for it.